large format film cameras. Now here's something Nolan is truly passionate about. He's a strong advocate for shooting on film, especially IMAX and 70mm, to achieve those high-resolution and immersive visuals. Just look at The Dark Knight, Interstellar, Dunkirk, and Oppenheimer. In-camera effects? Well, Nolan often prefers to achieve visual effects this way, rather than relying on post-production. For example, the rotating hallway in Inception, or the black hole visuals in Interstellar, which were based on scientific equations. It's really quite impressive. Immersive sound design. Nolan uses sound as a narrative tool, often blending dialogue, music, and ambient noise to create tension and atmosphere. For instance, in Dunkirk, the ticking clock sound builds a relentless sense of urgency. And in Tenet, the use of inverted audio adds to the disorienting experience. Handheld and dynamic camera work. Nolan employs handheld cameras and dynamic shots to create a sense of urgency and realism. You can see this technique vividly in Dunkirk's intense war scenes and The Dark Knight's gripping action sequences. Cross-cutting and parallel editing. Nolan frequently uses cross-cutting to build tension by showing multiple events happening simultaneously. In Inception, he masterfully navigates multiple dream layers. Similarly, Dunkirk's narrative is driven by the intersecting timelines of land, sea, and air. Nolan avoids green screens, opting for real locations and sets to enhance authenticity. For instance, in Interstellar, real cornfields were used, and in The Dark Knight, actual cityscapes were filmed. Nolan often works with composer Hans Zimmer to create iconic, emotionally resonant scores that drive the narrative. Think about Inception with its famous Brahms sound, or Interstellar with its organ-based score. Nolan collaborates with scientists and experts to ensure his films are grounded in real science, even when exploring speculative concepts. Take Interstellar, for example, which delves into black hole physics, or Oppenheimer, which focuses on nuclear physics.